after considering all the options, I decided I'm going to do this for two reasons. No more worry in the background, and I'm really interested in how this car performs with these coilovers installed. You know, I get a lot of comments. People say, oh no, coilovers are not the answer. But it usually comes from people who've never done the conversion. They're just so invested in the ABC suspension that, hey, that's the only way to go in their opinion. But I'm thinking, hey, I saw a couple people say, I converted it, it's great. One guy said, I finally converted the coilover shock absorbers in my SL500, and he said, it's the best $1,200 I've ever spent in my life. So this set of coilovers came from a company called Hero Performance. There are a number of companies providing conversions for these cars, and I think the number of companies is growing at a steady pace because the demand is high. So I'm going to show you the features of these particular units here and why I chose them. In doing research online, I decided I really wanted a set of coilover shocks that are fully adjustable. And that's what these are. They're fully adjustable for ride height, so I can spin this up or down to adjust my ride height. I can change the tension on the spring here to affect the stiffness of the suspension. And the one I really like is there's an adjustment at the top here that can dampen, either increase or lower the dampening of the shock absorber itself. And when you turn this knob, it's just click, 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 click. There's over 20 adjustments. So with this set, I can go in there, I can get the car exactly where I want it as far as height above the ground, and then drive the car. This is going to take a little experimenting, and adjust this dampening feature until I get the rebound rate right where I want it. The other feature I wanted is I wanted a shock that was not prone to corrosion when subject to rain, water, salt, whatever. And I liked what Hero said about their testing procedure. They actually did saltwater spray testing for corrosion prevention on their units here. So I'm impressed with these. I'll know more when I get them installed and actually go out and drive the car. These four struts here weigh 102 pounds. That's 102 pounds right there. We move on to the accumulators and the valve blocks in this area. We're talking about 120 pounds, and the pump weighs 17 pounds. When you add all this up, including the fluid, see, a lot of people miss the weight of the fluid that run through the entire system here. You're looking at a total weight of 262 pounds on this system right here, removed from an SL500. That's a lot of weight. Now, coilover conversions vary in weight, but the setup I'm installing only weighs 48 pounds. So I'm saving at least 220 pounds by removing this. Do you think that is going to affect the handling of the car? So I want to show you a couple things. First, I want you to listen to the power steering pump. You know, those twin power steering pumps are noisy. They have that growl to them. So I replaced the pump, and I'm going to let you listen to that now. Isn't that just a lovely sound? Now that's quite a change from the original pump too, okay? And I did some other adjustments. Take a look at the stance of the car. Just look at how it's sitting in relationship to the tires inside the wheel wells. I'm really happy with that. And I just got back from a spin around the patch. And I was testing a number of different things, but hey, this thing handles great now. And I don't have that bump, bump, bump from failing accumulators. But most importantly, no red ABC warning lights. And off we went, down the road. And I even was jerking the wheel a little bit to see how much body roll I was getting, to see if there's any changes at all. But you know, it's pretty strong. I said, okay, let's get on this right now and see how it corners.